against NATO because they would make equal between NATO and violence.
Yeah.
And
Well, you were discussing something in the before with Merida, I think. Mercedes, sorry. That militarism and feminism do not go together. Yes, militarism and feminism do not go together, but military is a very important tool of feminism because women in Aleppo would actually really need a military assistance, for example. Just to be sure that you're understanding this properly.
In addition, but in the same time, when some of the sons of that women leaders organization starting to go to be engaged in the frame of the Montenegrin forces in Afghanistan, they started. I mean that Colonel Mercida also mentioned in the past panel about the interest. Everything is different when money or salary is coming and raising and is earning money. So one of the motives why Montenegro Women Association and NGOs are talking against NATO membership is the money that they are receiving from the founders, donators, sponsors, NATO science and peace programs and others. So maybe I wasn't clear, but NATO is not violence. From my point of view, NATO is a political organization if someone would like to be join NATO, but when we are talking about NATO position, a large number of the women in Montenegro are carefully watching and searching for the positions which are offered in NATO to be there just about salary, not about work peace. Thank you. Such as me.
Thank you, Mr. Shalizi. I think was first.
Ladies first.
No, please.
Oh, this is not the conference.
So I have one comment and one, if you wish, I want to show a small video, 2-minute video. It will be another comment from my side. The first idea is about to recall to Nikolai's last presentation about terrorism and media, and also it will fit to the women in this direction. So to summarize these 3 days that we are sitting here, we are discussing how to involve women in the peaceful initiatives, negotiations, and how involvement of women can bring us additional peace. It was discussion, it was topic of yesterday's topic, the day before yesterday, and how involvement of women brings more stability with cooperation with men. And we have another issue, we have terrorism. This is the biggest problem of modern society. And we have the problem where we have women terrorists. So one side we have women creating peace, and other side we have women creating war. Yes. So a very interesting meeting was last meeting of this Atlantic Club in Bulgaria. We were discussing the terrorism. So it somehow fits today. And I wanted to shortly comment why people go and why people choose to become terrorists. Media, yes, we have lots of sources of media. We can attract lots of people. We can directly involve additional people to terrorism. We can use different sources of media. But why they decide to go there? So what is the motivation? Yes, I can also myself depend these media sources, but I'm not decided to become terrorist. One reason I think this is that this is not proper definition of terrorism from different world powers at the moment. I have heard from different politicians that are well known. I will not list all of them. Some of them were even candidates of the USA presidency. I'm not talking about Trump, but other candidates, who were saying that we have war with the Eastern civilization, and this is a war among civilizations. This is the religious war. So terrorist organizations are saying that we, because our religion is abused by Western civilization, we want to have caliphate, we want to wage war against the civilization of West. And we are justifying their statements and saying, yes, this is a war of civilization. So if I'm Arab, if I'm representing the Eastern world, I'm thinking that I'm involved in a war with Western civilization, and I'm easily becoming. If I have social problems, if my house was bombed, my family was killed, I'm easily choosing to become, because I have nothing to lose. And they are saying, some politicians say, yes, I'm waging war against you, against because of your religion, because of your civilization, because you live in East, you was born in East, and so on. This is the biggest mistake what we are taking. You know this Huntington's theory, civilization wars, and I think this is the biggest mistake. We should completely neglect this theory anymore. We should forget this theory, I think, because we are fostering from our side, from Western side, we are fostering terrorism. Because we are saying men and women, yes, we Western people have war with you, and if you have to do nothing, you have also start war against us. We should call them the criminals. If we call criminals, I will decide if I want to be criminal or not to be. But if I am defending my civilization, my country, my religion, of course I will easily become the terrorist. That's why the focus of propaganda, we can call it propaganda from Western side, should be definitely changed, should be safe. Because we see that naturally person cannot be considered to be evil, cannot be considered to be aggressive if you do not make him her aggressive. Even women who are creating peace in some times, they cannot become terrorist bombers if we don't say this. And another issue, it was a role of media. It's completely different issue. It's about gender issue, more gender related. I wanted to show 2 minutes. I will come to computer. This is about how 8-year-old girl discussing the issue what we are talking all 3 days today, and in 2 minutes is discussing this.
Until this starts, I thought I'd share with you an information from Greece, local. We have the General Secretariat for Equality, attached to the Ministry of the Interior, for years and years, and among its tasks is to coordinate the civil society organizations. Anyway, now, as you know, we have a Syrian government, supposedly left, and the lady, normally there's a lady there in charge as a general secretary, decided with the committee that the language is a stereotype too. And of course it is correct. It is a stereotype too. However, they worked hard and they created a new language. And English is an easy language in the sense it doesn't have much gender, it doesn't have a lot of grammar. Greek has a lot. I'm sure your languages also. And they created this monster of a language, which not only, I think, inspires more aggression, but it's destroying the language for the gender. Personally, I was very much against, because, of course, it is, I think you've understood my mentality, to use a neutral word, for example, for a doctor, it is okay for me. I don't want a male and a female word for a doctor. I don't want to be the male doctor and the female doctoress. Why make the discrimination? Why enforce discrimination? So, I don't think it's going to succeed. Just a piece of information. Did you move it?
Yes, yes.
You can leave it up.
Thank you.
The voice.
Narutka.
Very nice.
Media is against us, but So he's claiming about on boys' shirts is written, "You are hero, you should go on it." On girls, "Hey, how are you? You are."
Yes, yes. Peace, peace.
We need this generation.
It means go on your adventure, let nothing stop you, go for your own dreams. And hey, what is that even supposed to mean?
She has had training.
Yeah.
Don't you find that inspiring?
I don't find that inspiring. What part of hey is great? I don't get this. Fortunate, think outside the box, which means be adventurous, go for your dream. You know, and hey, still, what does that mean? What's it inspiring to do?
So we can stop. This is the main idea.
Difficult. This girl have no idea about resolutions, about strategies. Yeah, it's,
Still best
I'm
resolution.
sure she has a mother behind
it's
her.
very simple.
I'm sure she has a mother behind her.
So,
And maybe father also.
My father,
Maybe she's still.
You know, a funny story, when I had my son, I figured, here's a baby, doesn't know anything about the world or anything else. What should the first toy be for a baby?
mother.
No, a human-like figure, I thought, right? So I gave him a doll. Because it was something like his mother or even his father. Immediately, he never touched it. He only started playing when he had his first car. And that really made me thinking that our differences are DNA situations. Because here I like experiments. I had a little baby in front of me, and I was able to experiment. And I did the experiment. He never touched those. What would that say?
At the end of this day, I could say I'm really so sorry that more people didn't have a chance to be on this conference, and especially young people, students. Because even what we had a chance to hear from the last one panel, it's great. So many things for thinking and so many reasons to continue really our research. In connection with what we had, I thank you very much for Schlagwort, because I also want to speak about how easily we start to use word Islam State. And we exactly gave power to that people. It's very dangerous what we did or what somebody did, because we're supposed to say by quotes, by something, but never give them opportunity to call them openly Islamic State, because they are not.
They're
For
criminals,
sure they are not.
simple criminals.
They are criminals, they are terrorists, they are what we call, cannot say human beings. If somebody can slap the other people in front of the camera and give that through the world, it's something very sick with that person. But what I really like to make connection between the last one video, what Aliki said and what you said in media and your research, but being back to Alexander Jebovich and his Alpha Center, it's very important to start to speak or to bring back this story on very early stages of human beings, to start to speak in kindergarten, to start to speak in primary school, in high school, so when we have adults or students on our universities, we will not have a reason to speak about this. So I will mention very wonderful program that Alpha Center is doing yearly. It's a youth school collecting people from different countries and giving them opportunity to discuss security topics. And hopefully, Alexander, you will start to speak about the gender issue as well during that youth school. And in Bosnia, we start to do a same program with OSCE. This year, we finish a second class of that school, collecting people from Bosnia and Herzegovina, students from different parts of Bosnia and Herzegovina, giving them chance to interact between each other. And